Hello, my name is Emily Gibson, and I'm going to be the course instructor for Math 2200 or Section 2, which is Calculus 1, and this is for the fall 2020. So a little bit about me. I'm a second-year mathematics grad student. I did my undergraduate degree in aerospace engineering from North Carolina State University. I really like applied math, and this is my second time teaching Calculus 1. So let's dive right into the syllabus and some of the information you might need. So I introduced myself. I'm your instructor. My office is Ross Hall room 303. Not that anyone comes to campus, but oh well. My email is egibson@uyo.edu, and office hours are going to be by appointment. What does that mean? It means that you can feel free to email me anytime you like, anytime you run into maybe a problem with the homework, or you're lacking some sort of, you're missing a very vital, important part of the lecture videos. Go ahead and email me and we can set up a time to meet. I'll send you the Zoom link and we can meet one-on-one. This way, it's a better use of my time than just sitting in an empty Zoom room where some of you may have things going on during that time slot. So this course is designed to be administered completely online and asynchronously. That means you don't have to come to class, you don't have a set meeting time. I am going to post daily/weekly videos on YouTube, link them through the WYO courses page under the relevant module. You'll click them, watch them on your own time, rewatch them if you need, play them slower, play them faster, the whole 9 yards. All of that you'll do on your own time, and you'll have homeworks and quizzes due periodically to keep you moving forward. So this is really a self-paced class. You're going to have to be on top of it. It's your job to make sure you're getting the work done, not my job. So this is a coordinated class, which means that there are multiple sections of Calculus 1, and they're all taught with the same content from the same textbook. They all have the same exams, and they all have the same homeworks. So if you were to go into Section 1 or Section 10 or something like that, everything should be exactly the same. You don't have any sort of benefit from taking it with me, over the course coordinator, or a different instructor. It's all the same. That being said, any difficulties regarding either the content or the administration of this course should be first addressed with me. Go ahead and shoot me an email. I'll probably respond. And if I'm not available, or I'm unhelpful, or I'm mean to you for some reason, go ahead and contact the course coordinator, which is Dr. Eric Morehouse. He's located in Ross Hall room 216. His phone number is posted in the syllabus, and you can reach him at calculus@uwyo.edu. So this class does require prerequisites. Hopefully you've gotten them. Hopefully you've gotten them if you're in this class. So now on to the course description. Is not necessarily very important. It's just there because it has to be. But textbook and software. I sent an announcement earlier today kind of outlining what you need to do to get access to the textbook and the online homework. But just by enrolling in this course, your account will automatically be billed to have access to these things. So you shouldn't have to pay extra money for it. You shouldn't be using prompt screens, anything like that. But the access code will come from the bookstore. If you have problems, go ahead and contact the bookstore. Don't contact me. I have no idea how any of that works. I didn't use Pearson when I was an undergraduate. I used something completely different. So you'll have access to the textbook, which will be online. You'll have access to the online homework. That's textbook and software. The next is a little bit of hardware. You'll need a scientific non-graphing calculator, such as a TI-30. I don't have my copy on me, otherwise I'd show it in the video, but alas, pretty much an iPhone calculator will do. The hardest part about this class is going to be managing the arithmetic involved, and it's going to be pretty demanding on your knowledge of sine, double angle and half angle formulas, and natural logs and all that sort of stuff. But all of that is going to come in handy, and having a really good foundation in that will make it easier to do the actual calculus. But you do not need a scientific graphing calculator to do calculus. That's just, it's overkill, it's too much, it's not going to help you. So moving on to what actually is happening in this class. What are the assignments? When are they due? All that good stuff. So there's going to be 4 exams, and they're common to all coordinated sections. So you'll be taking the same exam as someone else in a different section. It doesn't matter what section you're in. There's going to be 3 midterms and 1 final exam, and the final exam is going to be comprehensive. You have to show up. You have to take your exam. It's going to be online. If you don't take it, you fail the exam. You don't get those points. That's it. If you know you're going to miss an exam, go ahead and let me know as soon as possible. Oh, I've got a wedding I'm in because I'm the bride or something like that. Oh, my dog's going to be sick that day. Email me ahead of time. Let me know what's going on. We can set it up so that you can take the exam either early or late or at a different time. It doesn't matter. Now, if you do miss the exam because you're sick or something like that, shoot me a note as soon as you can. It's not, you don't have to be on your deathbed writing emails, but just get a note to me in a timely manner that says, hey, I'm sick, here's my doctor's note. The end, we'll get things worked out. Exams are closed book, closed note. We really want to see how well you do at a comprehensive knowledge of a bunch of different topics all at the same time. We don't really care about your ability to reference a textbook or reference your notes. We want to know, what did you learn? That being said, we've also got written homeworks, and unlike, well, similar to online homeworks, it's going to be 1 assignment due every 1 to 2 weeks. There's going to be however many of them, and it's a chance for you to communicate mathematics with me. Math is a very interesting subject to me. If I didn't think it was interesting, I wouldn't be in grad school, but communicating mathematics is the hard part, right? Just because you get the right answer, can you explain how you got there, and can you explain it well? And that's what we're going to be grading on. So what you're going to do is I'll post the problem set or the problem from the textbook. You'll write it all out, do all your work, show all your work, box your final answer, and scan it or type it and upload your copy to WIO courses. I'll grade it, do written feedback, give it back to you. You'll get better at math. The rubric, otherwise known as guidelines and expectations for written work, will be posted in a separate document. I'll post that under the rubrics page. That way you know exactly what I'm grading on, right? You won't lose points because you forgot to write my name or something like that. Next is the MyLab Math homework, which is online homework, and it's going to be administered through Pearson's MyLab Math. It's your responsibility to log into the site regularly and mind the due dates for these assignments. Typically, there's 1 assignment every 1 to 2 sections and due every week. On these assignments, it's cool if you use your textbook. It's cool if you use your notes. It's cool if you take 15 tries to get the answer right, as long as it's you doing the work and not someone else. It's really important that you don't just phone this in, because the exams are also going to be through Pearson. So getting used to the whole setup is really important. Finally, we've got optional quizzes and review in MyMathLab, where we've got, they're optional. It's just extra practice problems in an exam-like setting. If you fail it, it won't be a penalty. If you ace it, it won't be added to your grade. It's just more review work. So let's look at the grade breakdown. Now, we do the grading policy outlined by the university, so 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, et cetera, et cetera. And this is an updated syllabus compared to the one that I posted earlier. This one reflects the fact that we're going to be doing more online homework than written homework, and that online homework is going to be a really big part of this class. That being said, exams are all worth 100 points. So if you bomb the final, it's okay. You still have exams 1 through 3 that you performed well on, vice versa, right? And the dates for these exams are now posted. Those are all worth 100 points. Then our MyLab Math homework is worth 150 points total. So all of the assignments altogether are worth 150 points. So if you get 100s on every single assignment, you will have earned all 150 points. You don't have to worry about it. Next is written homework. It's going to be fewer problems than the online homework. It's just going to be maybe 1 or 2 problems that you have to write out. So it's worth 75, and that's 5 points, 1 homework a week. So as long as you do it, you're going to get your 5 points for the week. You're good to go. So the total number of available points is 625. The CASM is open this semester for online and in-person appointments. You can come in, ask any questions. If maybe you came to my office hours and I didn't give you a good enough explanation, or you just weren't vibing with how I was explaining things, that's okay. go to the Chasm. They're paid tutors. They're going to be there to help you out. And then finally, we've also got the supplemental instruction, otherwise known as SI, and his name is Ian Fletcher, and he has already aced calculus, so he's just here to help us out with that. So he'll be hosting study groups and things like that. Feel free to drop in. Maybe he'll say something enlightening. I don't know. I never had SI at my university, but that's pretty much what's going on for the syllabus. Welcome to Calculus 1. Everything's going to be okay. I've taught this class online before, so we're going to be good to go.